And we're live. So I need to get my radio voice going. I apologize for not being here last Sunday, extenuating circumstances and all that. Everyone's probably over on the first started live stream because I screwed it up and had to stop it. And now we've got the new live stream. Yeah, we got some people rolling in now. Sorry about that. Howdy, Mr. Willie, Glenn, David. Miss Lisa's probably one of the 7 that's in here. Miss Zippo, they're already hollering for you. Brian, brother, how are you? Chuck, howdy. Hope everyone's had a wonderful weekend. My weekend was just laid back. Howdy, Paul. John, howdy. Good to see you. Just a laid back weekend, didn't do a whole lot. In fact, just lounged around and watched movies. Had a good time. And howdy, Tim. How's your dad, Tim? And I asked Miss Zippo. She's been, there she is. That sweetheart of a woman right over there that just commented has been keeping track of our weekends in a journal. And I'm going to catch up on some reading on that journal. We've had a lot of really nice adventures on Smoky and otherwise. Even I had a nice one in Old Blue taken off down to Noblesville months and months ago when we went to pick up Willie, the 75 Goldwing. But you're good, painting your frame, still sitting by your kerosene heater cozy now. Awesome. Doing great. Got another running today and got to hear the Zippo sleeper. Well. Yep. We're doing good. Howdy, Leonard. She had a girls' day date planned today, so she took off to go do that. And while she was doing that, I caught up on some TV shows. So today was pretty laid back too. Been kind of rough. First try, got video pulled down. Yep. I screwed it up, so I had to restart it. Sorry about that. Glenn, been in Normanville, used to deliver cans to Red Gold and Noble Brothers can. We have a Red Gold up on 28 towards Elwood. Well, Brother Wayne, I'm glad you made it. Wayne, a.k.a. Grinchy. Actually, yes, Tim. New tools for the shop. I'm not going to divulge, but yes. You're a good boy. You won't send anyone to the cornfield, maybe. That's funny, Robert. Howdy, Sean. How are those tractors running? Howdy, Wild Bill. Mike is in the house. I have to get that spindle off that axle for you. The spindle and the axle are buried, and I have to dig them out to get to them. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, Glenn. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Howdy, IH. How are you? I don't remember the name of that little restaurant, but I know where you're talking about. You guys have to pardon me if I seem a little off my game today. I'm tired. Lisa, okay, Lisa knows who you are, Robert. She knows that you're the monkey guy. She has seen your monkey artwork. Anyway, when the weather moves in, barometric pressure changes, affects my neck a lot, so a little bit rough. I'm glad to hear everything's still running good, Sean. That's fantastic news. fantastic. All that hard work's paying off. The little KLX 110, I ordered some more parts for it. I can always count on you guys to have a watchful eye on seeing what and how whether I've missed something or not. And one of you fine folks noticed that there's a little piece of plastic on the bottom of the swing arm, just hanging out there all by itself, a little piece of white plastic. And that's just the remnants of what would have been the lower chain guard. And that monkey house, that's funny. Yeah, yep, we were, Robert. And we were just out in the shop the other day. We were doing something else, and no, you guys keep your minds out of the gutters. That's not what we were doing. We went out there to deliver a tool, which I'll probably announce tomorrow. But anyway, I totally and completely forgot what I was talking about. Tim Miller, don't you just hate fixing someone's who don't know what they're doing, like on the dirt bike? There, I was talking about the chain guards. I ordered both upper and lower chain guards. We've already got new plastics coming in for it that have new decals on them. It's got new tires. I've straightened the rims. I've done everything. And there were also suggestions to put just a stud in the one hole that was drilled and tapped all the way through. And I'm going to do just that instead of putting a set screw in and then running a bolt up into it. That way it'll be fixed in there. I'll Loctite it in real good and tight and make sure it's sealed good. And they're calling it a tool. Yes, Glenn. No, it actually is, and it's wonderful. But it took my months. You guys would be a little bit dumbfounded probably, but I $1,172.73 worth of new tools in the shop just this month. Mr. Sloan, Brother Sloan, how are you? Yes, it is a season for finding tractors. It's a season for finding motorcycles. It's a season for finding all of those off-season things. Howdy, Max, Paul, John. I need to catch up here. Keep a landlord battery on trickle charge all winter. Is this okay? John, I would not. I would just top it off. Set yourself a bi-monthly calendar alarm or something to top your battery off. Oftentimes, trickle chargers do not stop charging and they will burn cells out in the batteries. So it's better to just charge it periodically than it is to leave a trickle charger on. Unless it's a smart trickle charger and you know that it's a smart trickle charger that shuts itself off, allows the battery to drop voltage, and then kicks itself back on. You don't want one that stays on 24/7. So make sure if you do have a trickle charger on that it's a good quality one. Boys and their tools, can't play if you don't have them. That's true. A lot of the tools are very necessary. In fact, all of them. Howdy, Rusty. All of the tools were very necessary. I'll just run through the list here real quick with the exception of the one item that I'll announce tomorrow. October tools, I bought the lift, and then I bought the lift that goes on the lift for lifting the belly of the motorcycle, spring hook, bead buddy, tire spoons, hose pliers, flashlights, chain alignment tools, and the last item I will not divulge until I shoot the video on it because it's nice and it deserves a video. So, but it was I was owed money and I took it as payment for the money owed. So it was no money out of my pocket, but yeah, buddy. Twisted Metals of Texas, kind sir, it has been some time since I have seen you. It is great to see you, as is you, Roadrunner. Mr. Rusty Repairs, I hope everybody is just doing great. The one who dies with the most tools wins. I'll tell you, this has been the year for him here, Glenn. It really has. Yeah, it has been. was talking to my accountant, and he said, you've probably purchased enough tools this year to take care of your taxes for the next 2 or 3 years. Howdy, Andrew. It's okay. I've only been on for about 10 minutes. And I hope that the kids have a bounty of yummy goodness. Yeah, Mike, I like those Toptons. Apparently, from talking to Bob, let me make sure I didn't miss any. Roadrunner, howdy, Roadrunner, howdy, Roadrunner. Twisted Metals Texas, guys, by the way, he's a tattoo artist. Obviously, lives down in Texas, and he was one of the first people to send me a lighter, and he engraved his logo that you guys see on the lighter, and it's in my display case out in the shop. It's really, really neat. Okay, so the Topton battery tester. Yeah, according to Bob, double wide 6, that thing started out being hundreds of dollars, and it has come down a lot. You can now pick them up for $39. But I like it a lot better than I do my Centec, and I hope you like it too. What do you think of the connectors, Mike? They're it. They're great. Stock up on costumes and go to parking lot giveaways for mother loads of candy. 2 full Walmart bags, right on. Just be glad the bottoms didn't fall out of them. JD, how are you? I'm glad that. Shout out from Road King. Yeah, he's a really good guy. Really good guy. JD, I'm happy to have you. So you live out in Jersey near him, I assume? I lived in Jersey for quite a few years myself. You don't mess with Texas. No, you don't. New egg? Yes. No, I don't know. I'm confused. And you do a good job of confusing the rest of us. I lived on the Pennsylvania side of Philadelphia side of Jersey, in a tiny little town called Maple Shade, is near Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Okay, the John Deere, the 420, it's been an on again, off again, on again, off again thing. Mini Lord has found a new home. In fact, the new owner may announce himself over here in the comments if he feels so inclined, because he is watching. Mini Lord has moved on, and he has a bunch of stablemates by the Topton at Newegg. The Topton is a battery charger. No, living in Jersey, yes, from me, Northeast Philly. Right on. Right on. Fantastic. Yeah, I loved it out there. I loved Philadelphia. I didn't much care for New Jersey, but I loved Philadelphia. You know Maple Shade? Yep. That's where I graduated high school. Mini Lord won't be lonely. As for the John Deere 420, it is now again up for grabs. Mama Sue's been on again, off again with it. Somebody's gonna have to jump on it pretty quick. So Sean, if you're interested or know somebody who is, comes with the big 60-inch deck and a hydraulically operated snow blade that has forward, mid, or forward and aft hydraulic controls, 3-lever. Onan, I believe it's Onan powered. But anyway, Newegg is an internet seller. Okay, well, that's news to me. Did you say something about that before, Robert? Newegg? Mini is warm and dry. There you go, Sean. There's your answer as to who now has Mini Lord. Okay, so we don't have Bryce tonight. Hopefully Bryce is out there tearing up the streets in his 2017 Chevy Colorado that he was having fit for controls to drive. Newegg does? Okay. Yes, no, I don't know. I think you did, Robert. I need to make note of that. Newegg. I'm going to do that right now while I'm talking to you guys. I know that's rude, isn't it? You guys just talk amongst yourselves. Camp done. Ha. Miss Zippo. You guys hit that thumbs up button for Miss Zippo for me. Please, please, please. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Get them going, get them going. Horseaholics. Howdy. I got 1, 2 thumbs up. Come on, we can do better than that. 2 thumbs ups out of all you guys for Miss Zippo. Just came from another live stream. Was it David Bronze? I just noticed that he just put his up. Whoosh, I'm gone. A deep vacuum forms here. Are you heading out, Robert? There we go. Now the thumbs ups are picking up a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Be safe, Robert. Guys, I was telling you that when the weather gets crappy, I suffer in the neck, and I'm going to keep this one relatively short. We'll probably give it another 10 minutes. Not leaving yet. Saint Auto. Okay. Sounds like a good one. Thank you, thank you, thank you, JD. There's something we can find out from the comments here. Where did you guys hear from me from? Did you discover me on your own, or did somebody refer you to my channel? There's an interesting topic to get into. I'm kind of curious myself. And while you guys are clicking away up there, I'll go ahead and let the cat out of the bag. I got an Ingersoll Rand air compressor, a very, very, very nice one. Bruce Pender, fantastic. Roadrunner discovered, wonderful. A really, really nice Ingersoll Rand. 2 horsepower, 135 psi. I don't remember all of the particulars about it, but it was like a $700 air compressor. And you wound up bringing 2 of them to me to work on. Yeah. No, David. No fibbing. No, David. And Horseaholics discovered. That's awesome. Searched Magneto, and my Magnetron info helped a lot. That's awesome, Chuck. Got a 2012 and had to find out everything about it, and your name popped up multiple times. That's great, Willie. Friend from Bruce Pender. Yeah, Bruce and I go back quite a ways. In fact, Bruce and I go back so far that I had twice as many subscribers as he did before he blew my doors off. YouTube looking for a video on a 725. That's awesome. Biggie Rat. Yep, that's right. The old sickle bar, I think, was the beginning, wasn't it, brother? Found you when you were looking up Simplicity video when you were 16. Been watching ever since. Yeah, I know, Andrew. You've been around a long time. Yep, you have been. I know that for sure. Donald Powers. Well. Here you are. Hey, Zippo. Howdy, Donald. Donald discovered you from my Simplicity tractor searches 3 years ago. Now I watch all the videos. And they don't all have to be tractor related. They're fun. I'm still waiting on David to come clean. He tracked me down. The bouncer finally let you in. Roger, it's wonderful to see you. And you're in luck, Roger. I'm still going to hang in there for about another 6 more minutes. Simplicity deck spindle repair. That's great. I'm glad that a lot of the Simplicity repair videos have helped so many of you guys out. That's why I put them out there. Howdy, Lyle. I am sorry I missed your, and yes, Tim from the Portland show. That's right. Lyle, I apologize. I didn't see your comment till just now. Discovered you on your own and you're in Fort Wayne. I get up that way sometimes. I want to go to Redline Motorsports and take a look at all their old motorcycles one of these days. Hopefully, if parts come in, I have doctor's appointment tomorrow. After the doctor's appointment, if I'm feeling up to it, but I don't get too many shots, we'll take a look at the new compressor and we'll see if what parts came in for the little KLX got a few more to throw on there, and then we should only have one, maybe two more parts to that to go. Wild Bill, Simplicity Decks Window Repair. Sean, recall drooling over a Danco hard cab in one of the first videos you found. Yeah. Sean, funny story about the Danco cab. I got the cab for 125 bucks off of, was looking for a soft cab, wound up finding the hard cab, couldn't beat the price, grabbed it. And then come to find out the guy had the very first inaugural Deutz Alice 920 diesel, serial number 10,001, that cab was mounted to, and I wound up getting a tractor as well. It had chrome dash, chrome lift levers, chrome everything, chrome engagement levers, everything was chrome on it. It was crazy wore out, but it ran, it did everything it was supposed to do after I did a lot of work to it. And I wound up selling the two of them to a guy in South Carolina or North Carolina. I don't remember which one. But Horse Alex, need to do a binge watch of recent videos, need to do a video catch up on the channel. I need to do a video catch up on just everything that's come into the shop in the year. I'll do a recap video. And I'm glad they are, John. And I take suggestions, and that's how most of the videos have come about, are people asking for how to do things. That's great, Mike. That's wonderful. And you left it alone and didn't restore it, so it's even more apropos, because I'm the original unrestored Zippo here. That's funny. Found the sturging problem on the 26 horse mower, plugged jet. That will do it. Yeah, yep, because it's single carb feeding both cylinders. A plug jet will do that. That's great to hear, Mike. That's really neat. Mammal Sweener. Hi, honey. Love you. Oh, I'd like to have a Power Max also. That would really make getting my yard work done a lot simpler. Well, I appreciate that, Tim. I definitely do. Somebody need to figure out why the big block engines don't like low idle speeds without choking. Big block engines. All right, we've got just am I still using the same stuff in my ultrasonic cleaner? Yes, I am. I'm still using the Awesome, and it is still working really, really well. Big block rigs, okay. And yes, it's still doing really, really well. It doesn't gray the pot metal. It doesn't eat through any of the gasket materials, anything. And it's about a 4-to-1 mixture, about a 25% concentration. Oh, Glenn. Thanks, buddy. Greg, how did you come about learning about my channel? That's what we've been talking about here for about the last 10 minutes. How did you come about learning my channel? Somebody refer you, or did you just happen to discover me? Oh, yeah, I know, Roger. You told me about that. Was that Dollar General you get that from? Yes, Dollar General. Yep. It's called LA's Totally Awesome. It's only $3 for a bottle, and like I say, around a 25% solution. Looking for tool vids and you stumbled on me. Well, that's great, Greg. I'm glad. I hope you can too, Roger. I really do. I know what it's like to be down. Believe me, I know what it's like. It's a common occurrence around here. I am going to begin my goodbyes. We're approaching the 25-minute mark. I hope that everybody that has discovered me through other means or has just stumbled across my channel continues to enjoy them. If it's not for all of you guys, I wouldn't be Zippo. I wouldn't have the channel that I have. I wouldn't have the friends that I've made. It's all you guys. It's all you guys. Thank you, Max, and everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and I will see all of you, God willing, next Sunday. So y'all be safe. Catch y'all later.